YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here, the second episode of the Los Angeles Chargers update. And it's just a quick video here before we get into I believe week 4. As you see there, we are now 3-0, having that great game there for the Battle of Los Angeles there against the Rams. Episode you just guys seen just probably a couple days ago. Now, when I was filming these or actually recording these, I was recording these out of order. So if you're watching this one, this is this is after Thanksgiving. The other one was before Thanksgiving, the episode with the Rams. So there might be some stuff I might be saying that sounds out of order or whatever, or whatnot. If it seems weird or something, I did that purposely because I just got back from a trip to Los Angeles. Matter of fact, I went to WWE Survivor Series and the WWE NXT War Games pay-per-view. I had a great time with some friends and mainly with my nephew. Went to that event, and it was a fun event. And really enjoyed it, and I actually got a chance to go buy StubHub. I forgot who they were playing again. I think it was Denver. I think they were playing against. So a couple weeks further than where we are right now in this game here. So I'm actually filming some of this stuff out of order. Some of this stuff has already been pre-recorded and all that kind of stuff. Some of the episodes you'll see after this will be already kind of pre-recorded. Just want to take a quick update video here to talk about some stuff here. But there you see the numbers there for Philip Rivers so far here. And so far, I've been pretty satisfied with him. I just wish we can get into the end zone a lot more with him and with passing. Melvin Gordon, same thing. Yeah, 2 touchdowns there for him. 2 rushing touchdowns for him so far for the season. Just getting close to that 300-yard mark there for the year. So far, he's had actually, I think in the previous episode, I think I said something about, because I was watching it, I was trying to remember what I was saying in it. But I think I said he had like 4 touchdowns, something like that, or whatever. But he has 3 for this season. But there you see the guys there. Allen has 1, Williams has 1, Benjamin has 1 so far here. So we're trying to get them into the end zone, and that's been a thing we're trying to get with. Kind of playing around with the playbook here, some kind of mixing and matching some stuff up. I'm really thinking about using the Colts playbook because I'm really familiar with it. But playing these series, I really try to learn different playbooks from different teams, so I can just something that's customized for that team per se and stuff like that. So just trying different things so far for the team, but once we get our playbook going here and whatnot, I think things will start settling in and whatnot. Defense, I'm loving right now. Joey Bosa, there you see no sacks yet for him, but he's got quite a few tackles for loss there. We're gonna try to get those sack numbers up for him and for Ingram there on the ends there, or pass rushers there. And of course, linebackers, all those types of guys there. That's a work in progress that we're going to be working on here, and just something we'll have to just kind of cope with right now for the season. So for right now, so far 3-0 for the season right now. We've been doing very, very well for ourselves, and I think for the most part here, I think I'm kind of really satisfied with what we're doing so far here. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think so far for the season, what you guys' input is, or what you guys think so far here for the season, because I think for the most part here, for the first 3 games, I've kind of liked the gameplay really of what I've been doing so far here. The games have been close, they've been tight. I think this last game we kind of pulled away towards the end there, and I was really hoping that the computer would play a lot tighter, force me to really push me to play, just come up with some different schemes, because it seemed like it just kind of backed off. I was really hoping that when it was I think that last drive they had there, I was really hoping that it was going to push more, and which they did in some kind of way. They did, and they did score. but they didn't do an onside kick. I didn't, because I was going to show it. I was thinking it was going to do it in that game, but they never did. They ended up kicking it back to us. So I'm looking for a little bit more aggression from the computer, but not to the point where it's just cheesing me. And since this is actually, that footage was actually taken, or I played that before the latest update. So I think it'll be a couple more episodes from now. You'll see some different gameplay here. There'll be a lot more consistent, and you'll see with the new patches they put in the game and stuff like that. I have been changing some sliders around. I think it's after week 4, or no, it's after, because I haven't really got that far into where we're at. I think it's week 6. I think I changed up some of the sliders there. So you'll see a bit of a change with maybe some gameplay and whatnot. But yeah, with the new patch, I'm hoping that'll be the last thing they patch up, with the exception of some, maybe they add some new stuff, like celebrations and like that. I hope they don't change all the little stuff when it comes to because that last patch kind of just screwed it up. I don't know. I've seen at least what I've heard from other YouTubers that do their NFL Madden series, stuff like that. They've talked about there's been just some weird changes in their gameplay and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that won't affect us too much with ours, because right now I like how we're playing. I like the outcomes of the games. They're close. We're not destroying them or anything like that. They're really close games so far of what we've played, and I'm really enjoying it. I know a couple of you guys, I know I'm getting off topic here, but I know a couple of you guys been asking or messaging me, asking me what is up with the Kansas City Chiefs series. We'll start that here pretty soon here. I'm kind of trying to work on that. I was going to work on it, but that new patch came out, and then I was like, okay, well, I got to change the slider some and kind of do some stuff, change some stuff up. So that series will start up soon here. I don't know when, but I am working on some stuff, and I want to get the first couple of episodes up and going for you guys. I will say it will be before Christmas, and it might be here because work is getting kind of crazy because we're getting close to the end of the semester, and I got a lot of stuff going on. So we'll I'll kind of let you guys know. Just follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook. The links are down below in the comment or in the description there. But just check out there, and then you guys can follow me there. I'll try to update you guys with a video or something like that here when I can. Just right now, I've just been busy, especially coming back from Thanksgiving break, and I come back from that trip to LA. It's just been crazy, just trying to get a lot of different stuff going on. And plus, I'm helping another friend with his Twitch channel. And I'll talk about that in an update video here I got coming up here very soon up on the channel. But as you take a look here around the league right now, a lot of teams there you see kind of just still kind of the same way they've been playing here. Colts, they're 0-3. Browns are 0-3. Texans are 2-1. Dolphins, surprisingly enough, are 2-1, along with the Bills, or along with the Patriots and the Jets there. Bills, the only team not doing so well right there. Of course, there you see us 3-0 there for the season. 2-1 there for the Broncos, 1-2 for the Chiefs, and 0-3 for the Raiders. We have not played the Raiders. We have not played. Actually, I don't think we played the Chiefs already, but I don't think we have played the Raiders or the Broncos yet. But we'll be playing them pretty soon here. Not to mention we got the London game coming up here. So we are behind a little bit of what I was really hoping that we was going to be. Well, I was going to be further ahead. What the current season is right now, because I know we're in about to go into week 12, or no, we're going to week 13, so we're 10 weeks behind. But the way that I'm doing these episodes, we should be up there here within the next couple of, probably I would say here in the next 2 weeks, because I'm trying to get videos out as quickly as possible. In fact, I just got done with I think it was weeks. I think I said week 6. I think it was week 6 or 7. I just got done with. Plus, too, I'm trying to do these little update videos for you guys to kind of tell you guys what's going on when it comes to. I think the next update I'll show you guys the new sliders I'm working with, and just kind of fine tuning some stuff in some areas in the game right now, because I really want to make this series a fun series. Eventually we'll have a couple games here. Just take a look there on the schedule. We may end up just skipping. I think maybe after the bye week we'll probably just start just picking and choosing some games there. But I know for the most part, I know the divisional games we will play. The Seahawks game I may end up skipping. I may just show. I may just go ahead and just show that as a full video. Just show the full game, and then you guys can just go from there. And then we'll just I'll do like an update video about that game, talk about that game, and what I was, my thoughts and everything like that. So just something different for this series. Because like I said, I want to do something different from previous series that we've done. So we'll see how that goes here coming up here in the next couple of episodes. So, but yeah, take a look at that. That is the week 4. And then, yeah, we got Richard Sherman there. He is now with the 49ers there. He is definitely always a threat. I usually do somewhat fair against him, trying to avoid throwing to his direction. I'm sure he's going to be matched up with Keenan Allen, if not Benjamin. Our goal is just throw some short passes, short intermediate passes there. They suggest curl routes. I usually don't do so well with curl flats, but I think we may end up using a lot of using the fullback and the halfbacks there in that situation, throwing out of the flat from the flat, so like that, so we don't have to deal with him. They'll have to come up on the line in order to get it to us. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of blitzing from them, especially with Richard Sherman there. He's a speedy guy. He can come at us, and especially with the way Rivers is, he's not mobile at all. So that'll probably be the thing that'll hurt us the most. Take a look at the roster right there. You see Jimmy Garopplo, of course, their guy, their quarterback this season. Signed that big contract there with them, and he's looked like to be the future, going forward there. CJ, they're from Iowa, who they drafted there just last season as the backup. But take a look here. We'll look at some numbers here. Richard Sherman for the season, 16 tackles so far from him, and there you see his attributes there. And for the most part there, Sherman just a star corner there. I mean, he's just one-on-one. It's going to be a tough matchup. Like I said, we're not going to try to go deep. If we do, we'll try to see. We're hoping that we can have a mismatch. I will say that looking at some, I don't know. At least talking to some friends there, they played this play against the 49ers this year. There's a lot of zone, so we'll have to try to really kind of watch out for that, and just I really want to make sure we limited Rivers throwing. I don't want to have him throw no more than 30 times in the game. You see Pierre Garcon. You see his numbers so far this season: 15 receptions, 215 yards, and 1 touchdown for him. So decent year for him. Quiet so far for him, not making big numbers, but he is one of their top receivers there. Buckner, the defensive tackle there. So far this season, he has 7 tackles, a tackle for loss, and a sack. Definitely a guy there who is going to be doing a great job. Take a look at his archetypes there. He's well known for his run stopping there, so that's going to be an issue for Melvin Gordon. Got to get him going here. If we can get, of course, our running game going, that opens up everything else. And like I said, we got to get Benjamin and Allen ready to go. As for Foster, you see a middle linebacker there, one of the guys that will be doing a great job there at patrolling the intermediate game there. Definitely a guy that, not the greatest hands, but if with the way a lot of teams have been playing against us, they can put some pressure on Rivers. I'm sure there's going to be a good chance for Rivers throwing a pick there. So we got to kind of just hold with it and just stick to the game plan there. And just, like I said, don't try to go throw too deep. Just try to throw in the flats and try to throw, maybe throw some slant routes in there so to kind make him try to cheat and try to jump the routes and stuff like that. As for Goodwin, he'll be in there. Goodwin, 15 receptions, 25 yards for the season and 1 touchdown. And as for Jimmy Garopplo, he has a 98.6 passing rating. He has 708 yards for the season with 5 touchdowns, 5 sacks, and he has completed 62% of his passes this season. And we'll see what Jimmy G can do against us. And there you see his star rating there. He is definitely one of those upcoming young quarterbacks in the league, and we'll see what he can do. Now, for the 49ers so far, you see the first 3 weeks they play against the Vikings on the road. 34-20, they lost that game. Turnaround the following week at home against the Lions, 28-21, and then on the road there in Kansas City, a tough game there, 31-13 against that really tough and looks like almost just like real life Kansas City Chiefs offense there from home. So 0-3 there. They have lost 3 straight, and like I said in the last video there, I think I mentioned, usually teams like this that we have to face, they usually are giving us a hard time. So I think really and truly the way the Garopplo has been playing here as of late, he may not be the one that will hurt us. I would say it would probably be the defense of the 49ers. They will, just if they have their day, and especially with Sherman in that back, going there deep. If we get forced to have to go throw deep because they shut down our running game or whatever, that'll probably be the reason why they win. I don't see Jimmy Garoppolo really doing too much to us in the passing game there, but I could easily be wrong. I'm hoping that he will put on a good game, and it will be a good good battle between the 2 quarterbacks. But it could be a defensive game. I really truly think that is going to be the case. Take a look at the as we wrap up this episode here of the Chargers update. We'll take a look there. That's what our board looks like right now. With the at least the top players are here and on all positions there. Of course, the quarterback is the number 1 guy there. As you see there on the far left, that's some of the areas we're going to be working on. And there you see offensive, or you see the offensive. There you see the defensive there. And of course, we're going to look at left linebackers and left outside linebackers and middle linebackers. As for offense, we're going to look at the offensive line, try to make that stronger, and try to make sure we can protect Philip Rivers or whoever we decide to go after, because really truly we could easily go after another quarterback if for whatever reason. We at some point here we're going to have to change the guard here, and we'll have to bring in a new quarterback for our team here. Because at some point here, Rivers won't be here forever. So, especially if he does win a Super Bowl, I wouldn't be surprised if he decides to just up and leave us. But I'm hoping that won't be the case. But we do need to start thinking about the future in that position. So there you see Coach Anthony Lynn there getting ready for Week 4 against the 49ers. It'll be at home there at StubHub, and it should be a good one. So we'll see how things go here. As like I said, we had a great game there against the Rams there in Week 4 or Week 3. We won't play them We won't play them until 2 seasons from now. So it'll be like season 3 of this series. But nonetheless, it's going to be a good one here for next week. So we'll play another California team. Actually, we're playing. Looks like we're playing State of California for the next week. Also, we have the Raiders coming up there. So. We'll get ready for that game and a lot more. So these updates will probably come after every maybe 2 to 3 games. We'll just kind of update and show you guys. I'll try to show you guys the numbers of what's going on with the team and what's going on around the league there. So won't be as often like we were in the past series, like on the Dallas Cowboys or the Steelers franchise, where we have one every week. Probably every couple of weeks there we'll show this, what's going on in this series, and also not to mention kind of sprinkle some things in there about the draft. Matter of fact, I was working on the next one. Like I said, I've already got some of this stuff already prepared already. So we'll talk about the draft. We'll look at some of the guys we're looking for the draft wise, and kind of just show you guys where we have things set up So we'll have a draft special coming up here very soon. So that is it for this week here on the Chargers update there. Stay tuned for episode number 4. That'll be against the 49ers there as we play them at home to have our 3-0 record on the line here against the 49ers. That is it for this episode of the Chargers Insider. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you guys want to see more Chargers update. Leave us a like. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified when the latest episodes of this series is on the channel. Now, also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming in general. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.